let me tell you something. This ain't a game.
Him takes us deep into the world of football and fame, but with a dark, terrifying twist. At the center are two quarterbacks, Isaiah the GOAT and Cameron the rising star. Yeah. There's this saying, God, family, and football, but in this film, football feels like a religion or even a cult. How did that idea of worship and obsession shape the way you guys saw this story?
You know, when you're obsessed about something, God is always first, right? And God fuels you. Mm-hmm. And part of you wants to be the God of your world. And the only way to get there is through God. So, I mean, when it comes to comedy or anything that we choose to do in life that is purpose, you have to tether it to God so it does become cultish, you know?
Absolutely. Now, we usually see themes like pressure, anxiety, and to perform the best, usually in sports dramas, but this is filtered through the lens of horror. Did telling this story through this genre kind of change your perspective on elite athletes?
Yeah, I think for what comes to mind when you ask this question is pressure is a privilege, and I think anxiety, I think, is a gift when it comes to an athlete. I think going through those things, that means you're alive, that means you care, that means you're scared, you want to perform. So I think, yeah, telling this story as an athlete, as a former athlete, it just kind of heightened my attention towards the things that athletes have to go through, the constant thinking about the future rather than being present, because they can't really exist in the present. And this beyond athletes, I think, is beyond anybody chasing greatness, because you're only as good as the last thing that you did, or your next shot, I would say, rather. So yeah, it definitely shaped a more profound, in-depth vision of athletes. So,
I mean, for every great, you know, the saddest day of your life is when you're no longer doing that thing that you love to do.
You gotta hang them up.
Yeah. That is the saddest day of your life, and that feels like a death. And so, you know, I look at that for like a character like Isaiah, and I have like empathy and compassion. It's like when I watch Kobe play his last game and drop 61, like even before the accident, it felt like he spiritually was like, no. Like a death.
Yeah.
You know?
I have a fan theory that I wanted to discuss with both you guys after watching this movie. So how well do you think Cameron did in the pros? Because my theory is this. At the end of the film, which I'll hold until the movie's out, but at the end of the film, he's carrying around a pick and using the pick on everybody at the end of the film. A pick is usually a reference that we use in football as an interception. So is he channeling his rage through using that pick on everybody around him, and how well do you think he did in the pros?
Yeah, I think the pick...
You talking about before or after jail?
After.
Yeah, I think that's a great... See, this is why I love this film, is there's so many different eggs that you can really like look at and say, oh, the pick in the NFL's, you know, pick 6, and then you have what pick was he in the NFL draft. I think he definitely, I would like to think he was top 10, and then went to a decent team. And I think he probably had he's still, I don't know, maybe he's still playing, but yeah, I think he had a journey to the top. I think it's not right away. So I think maybe he hasn't won a Super Bowl in the first half decade, possibly. But yeah, I think...
So basically, he's no Isaiah.
He's no Isaiah.
He wanted to sell his soul. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You could have had the easy route. Get that blood in your eye.
He could be like a Jalen Hurts, you know, went to the Super Bowl, lost, and then won another one. So, you know, I like Jalen Hurts' stories. Could be.
Well, this is why I love the movie. It leaves it open-ended, but fantastic job. I absolutely love this one. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, brother.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
And how bad does Cameron Cade want it?